But yeah, I think we've got some of the people here. So I'll introduce them when they're ready to come up, and we can sort of get started on the history of mobile games quiz. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I won't be competing. I've had a sneak peek at some of the questions, so it'll be exciting to see how everyone does. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Sophia, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I am good. Ready, excited for the quiz.
Yes, so am I. Yeah, it should be good. But how are things on your end? Where are you at the moment? Are you?
So I'm based in London, northwest London.
You are. You're here in the UK as well. I'm a little bit further up north, but yeah, at least it's still light here at the moment.
Oh yeah, still light here too as well. But it's my last call of the day, so hopefully we can get someone some good prizes.
Yeah, have a bit of fun at the end of the day. Yeah, fantastic. So I suppose, do you have everything that you need?
Yes. Let me make sure you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, of course. We've got a couple of minutes, so don't worry. We'll get everything sort of ready. Let the last few people jump in and get ready. But yeah, it's been exciting. Hopefully you've had a good day at the show as well. I say at the show, I mean with the show. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Digital.
Yeah, no, it's great to kind of tune in and hear a lot of the talks. Obviously, some of my colleagues spoke as well, but
yeah,
in terms of what's going on in the industry in general right now, really interesting to kind of hear people's feedback.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I suppose we're near enough that time, so I will let you get on with it. But yeah, looking forward to the quiz, and I think everyone else is. I will say to everyone, just like I'm sure you're going to as well, because I've seen a sneak peek, but you've got the chat function as well there. So make sure if you're on a device such as a tablet or anything, you've got your chat function ready to go. And yeah, I'll leave you to it. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers, Thanks. Sophia.
Cheers.
So yes, thank you guys, the EMEA folks, for giving me some of your evening, and for everyone else all around the world for letting me, I guess, present this quiz as part of your day. And let's get going on half an hour history of mobile gaming quiz. And let me make sure. So just to introduce myself, my name is Seun Balogun. I'm part of the AppsFlyer sales team based here in London. It says gaming there. I cover a range of different kind of verticals, kind of different customers within the UK. So if anyone has any questions from either what some of my colleagues have said today, or just interested in learning more about AppsFlyer and kind of what we do, feel free to reach out to me and we'd be happy to have a chat. So yes, prizes. I'm really upset actually that I can't take part in the quiz myself. I only found out about these prizes today, but for the second, third and fourth places, a £50 Amazon gift card that, if you're like me, would actually come in very useful. My Amazon spend has kind of gone up incredibly since the pandemic. And for the first place prize, an iPhone 11 64 gigabytes. So it's all to play for with this quiz today. And in terms of the format, give me 1 minute. My Google Drive is messing up. Let me see if I can make that a bit bigger. The theme is mobile gaming past and present. So we have 10 questions, fastest fingers first. You answer within the chat, and my wonderful colleague Alyssa will be keeping score. Questions 1 to 9 are 1 point. The final question is 5 points. And hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to tally everything up kind of in real time, so we know who the winners are now, but obviously we'll follow up with everyone and make sure that everyone gets their prizes. So on to question 1. The legendary handheld and mobile game tile matcher Tetris was first developed in 1984. But what nationality was the developer? A, Belgian, B, Chinese, C, Portuguese, D, Russian, or E, Vietnamese? And I'll give you guys a few seconds to answer the first question as we get rolling. Fun fact, Tetris was inspired by a wooden puzzle game called Pentominos. Hope I'm saying that right. Pentaminos. And I'll just give you guys a few more seconds to answer that first question. So just before I move to the next question, hopefully we have a few answers in the chat. As I said before, it's kind of fastest trigger. The answer to that one is D, Russian. So the creator of Tetris was Russian. Question 2. Snake was the world's first ever mobile gaming hit. I'm sure we all remember kind of those first Nokias that we got when we were much younger, and being able to play Snake on your phone. But in what year did it launch? We have A, 1997, B, 1999, C, 2001, D, 2002, and E, 2004. Fun fact, again, Snake was launched on the Nokia 6110. I'm pretty sure I had this phone. I'm trying to flash back to my youth. I'm pretty sure I had this phone at some point. Well, yeah, I'm sure we can all remember playing Snake endlessly, as it was the only thing to play back in those days. Giving you guys a few minutes there, or a few seconds, just to answer that one. And the answer to that one is A, 1997 was when Snake was first launched on the Nokia 6110. Question number 3. World famous puzzler Candy Crush launched in 2012. How many levels are there currently in play? I'm sure someone on this call must know that. I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm sure, given that we are at Pocket Gamer Connects, someone must know the answer to that question. I'm actually interested to know myself what the answer to that question is. That's interesting. We have A, 850. B, 3,600. C, 5,000. D, 7,100. Or E, 19,500. How many levels are there currently in play for the world famous Candy Crush launched in 2012? Giving you guys a few more seconds. I'm not actually keeping an eye on the chat, so I have no idea what's going on in the chat right now. Hopefully you guys are typing something in there. But answer to this question number 3 is D, 7,100. 7,100. That's a lot of levels to play with Candy Crush. Moving on, question number 4. Overnight sensation, yeah, pretty much was an overnight sensation, wasn't it? Flappy Bird was released in May 2013, but when did its creator removed it from iTunes and Google Play? Was it A, 22 days later, B, 2 months later, C, 9 months later, D, 18 months later? And fun facts, Dong Nguyen, its creator, claimed its removal had nothing to do with legal issues, which is a really great fun fact. Giving you guys a few seconds to answer this question. When did Flappy Bird's creator remove it from iTunes and Google Play? Was it 22 days later, 2 months later, 9 months later, or 18 months later? The answer to question number 4 is C, 9 months later, Flappy Bird was removed from iTunes and Google Play. And it had nothing to do with any legal issues. Question number 5. Strategy behemoth Clash of Clans requires players to develop troops and spells using what key ingredients? And I'm sure there are some Clash of Clans fans within this call right now. Was it A, Heineken, B, Elixir, C, Tree Sap, D, Magic Potion? Let me turn off my Alexa.
I didn't catch that.
Alexa, it's not for you. E, Honey. Fun fact, in 2015, Liam Neeson appeared...
What else can I help you with?
Oh my gosh, shut up. Appeared in a Supercell TV advert aired during the US Super Bowl. Question number 5. Using what key ingredient? And I'll give you guys a few seconds to answer this one. Hopefully I'll completely shut off my Alexa right now. She probably thinks he's trying to win an iPhone. The answer to question number 5, we're halfway through now, ladies and gents, is B, Elixir. On to question number 6. As augmented reality app Pokemon Go shot to fame in 2016, Nintendo's share price grew by 25% in one day, adding how much to the company's value? Was it A, $950 million, B, $1.9 billion, C, $3.2 billion, or D, $7 billion? And you guys can see a little screenshot of that stock price just shooting up there in the bottom right hand corner. Fun fact, Pokemon Go is reported to have taken players to a number of bizarre locations, including graveyards, strip clubs, and police stations. As someone that played Pokemon Go, I can swear that it didn't take me to any of these places, but it definitely ate up a lot of my money in kind of the first week that I was playing it. Very, very, very excited to start playing Pokemon Go back in 2016. But in regards to the share price growing, how much did it add to Nintendo's company value? Was it 950 million, 1.9 billion, 3.2 billion, or 7 billion? The answer to question number 6 is D, $7 billion. Pokemon Go added to Nintendo's company value. Absolutely astonishing. Okay, as we get into the latter half of the quiz, almost there, guys. Again, I'm not keeping an eye on the chat, so hopefully you guys are keeping Alyssa busy. Sorry, Alyssa. Question number 7. In 2018, according to Sensor Tower, the highest grossing mobile game of all time was Monster Strike. But who is the developer? Option A, Lion. Option B, Playrix. Option C, Mixi. Option D, Gung Ho. Fun fact, Monster Strike is reported to have made over $8 billion for its owner. He definitely doesn't need to kind of win an iPhone on this quiz, does he? Question number 7, guys. I'll give everyone a few seconds to make sure they get their answers into the chat. Highest grossing mobile game in 2018 was Monster Strike, according to Sensor Tower. Who was the developer? Lion, Playrix, Mixi, or Gung Ho? The answer to question number 7 is option C, Mixi. Last 3 questions, ladies and gents. Hopefully I've built up a bit of tension going throughout this. Maybe you guys are getting a bit nervous. Question number 8. In 2019, cross-platform battle royale game Fortnite held a World Cup. How much money was on offer for first place? Option A, $1.5 million. Option B, $2 million. Option C, $3 million. Regardless of those options, I definitely need to start playing Fortnite. Definitely. Fun fact, in March 2019, Fortnite was reported to have around 250 million registered players. Give a few seconds for this one as we finish out the quiz. 2 more questions after this to go. In 2019, cross-platform battle royale game Fortnite held a World Cup. How much money was on offer for first place? The answer to question number 8 is C, $3 million to the winner of the 2019 Fortnite World Cup. Last 2 questions. Question number 9. Which is the only attribution provider to offer campaign level in-app advertising ROAS measurement on Facebook for mobile game publishers? You guys can tell I'm not biased, right, as I wear this t-shirt. Option number A, AppsFlyer. Option number B, AppsFlyer. Option number C, AppsFlyer. Option number D, all of the above. Fun fact, AppsFlyer processes more than 3 trillion events per month. Small plug, if anyone wants to have any conversations about AppsFlyer in regards to how we can make it work for your business and your app, feel free to follow up with us afterwards. And I'm sure it's pretty obvious by how this question is set out. The answer to question number 9 is all of them. So that is pretty much a gimme for you guys. Last question. And this question is for 5 points. So everyone be sure to pay attention. According to Statista, how many gaming apps were available in Google Play in Q1 2020? Fun fact, in March 2018, there were 3.6 million apps in the Google Play Store. Is it option number A, 347,000? Is it option number B, 498,000? Option number C, 725,000? Option number D, 1.2 million. I think we only have about a minute left, so I'll give you guys a few seconds to get your answers in. According to Statista, how many gaming apps were available in Google Play in Q1 of this crazy 2020 that we've had so far? The answer to the last question on the AppsFlyer mobile gaming quiz is A, 347,000. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the quiz. I very much enjoyed hosting it for you, and I can't wait to see who comes away with the prizes at the end, especially that iPhone. I'm very jealous. And as I go to this next slide, let's just make sure that everyone has their email addresses submitted. I'm not sure through which you would do that, whether it's through the chat or I'm sure we have all of your details. But we will follow up with you shortly. I'm sure Sophia can tell you, but we'll follow up with you shortly to make sure everyone's aware of any prizes that they have won.
Yes, so definitely, like you say, Sean, please do throw your email addresses into the chat function at the bottom. I know I've got one from Atash, but if you want to just throw that again, or into the Q&A. I don't think it really matters. You've done both, so it's great. We've got you covered in all sorts of areas. But yes, we'll be checking all that out in the background, totaling it up, and I'm sure one of your team will be getting in touch to let everyone know who's won all the amazing prizes.
And one last plug from me, actually. So for
Sure.
Mama Connect, our gaming event, wholly done by AppsFlyer. The next one is on June 30th, 10 a.m. British Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central European Time. Are we headed to the cloud in mobile gaming? So if you're interested, feel free to register via that link or just reach out to one of us afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds quite interesting. Obviously, cloud gaming's a big thing at the moment, but it's something that I feel like we're still in the process of maximizing. So there's a lot of opportunities there. But yeah, no, thank you so much for doing the quiz, Sean. It's a shame I couldn't join myself as much as I wanted to. But given I'd seen the questions beforehand as part of the preparation, it would not have been fair.
Cheers, Sophia.
But thank you. No, and a really lovely way to end what's been an amazing day. A good bit of fun, get everyone involved and everything like that. So yeah, thank you so much.
Definitely. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. But yeah, of course, a big thank you to Sean, but a big thank you to AppsFlyer in general for, being our sponsors for the growth track. It's been a really great morning and afternoon for us here in the UK, but obviously for everyone else, there's been 2 different sessions. So thank you so much for being a part of all of that.